This video is being brought to you by These Slippers Suck Production. Schmack-a-ma-gob, everybody. Hey, I got me a donation from Bjørn-Rune Nilsen. Now, Bjorn reminded me a few days ago, hey, Iron Maiden's gonna turn 40 years old, Power Slave. Well, now he told me that this Friday, and I'm airing this on Friday, Rolla turns 50 years old this Friday. So today, while you're watching this, another anniversary show with a track-by-track album battle. Now, I do have, I don't know if it's going to be on tonight, but I do have an Only News That Matters report of Ian Hill talking about how they're going to fix up Rolla and release it. And so that's news ahead. I did that before I knew the 50th anniversary, you know, that Bjorn reminded me of it. So it's going against the first Queen album, that damn. Which album do I like more out of both of them? I like the first Queen album more. I think the first Queen album is the most metal. The heaviest. If you ask me, what is the heaviest Queen album? Definitely the first one. I love Rolla though. You know, I mean, Priest hasn't found their feet, but man, there's a lot of parts of Rolla that's just as heavy as the parts in Sad Wings of Destiny where, you know, alright, here's where Judas Priest found their sound. But some of their sound you can hear on Rolla. I think it's a pretty kick-ass album if you ask me. So let's start this, alright? We got Keep Yourself Alive versus One More for the Road. Or One for the Road. I gotta go with Keep Yourself Alive. Love the hell out of that song. Alright, next. Doing Alright versus Rolla. I dig them both, but I'm going with Rolla on that one. Then we got Great King Rat versus Winter. Now here's the thing. Winter, Deep Freeze, Winter Retreat, and Cheater are all really one song, just split in parts, but I had to, you know, split them up so it can match the amount of tracks on here. And the first part of that long-ass song is called Winter. And it's an awesome song. I love it. Great riff. But Great King Rat wins. Next is My Fairy King going into the next section of Winter, which is Deep Freeze, which has more killer riffs, and I just think it's great. It's a great part of the song. So I say that one wins. That little section beats My Fairy King. I'm giving that to Rolla. All right, next. Liar going into the third section, Winter Retreat. And this is the one that has that crazy KK guitar solo that's just cool as fuck, man. And then it gets real mellow, and I love that as well, man. But Liar, man. Liar totally wins. I'm giving it to Queen. All right, next. The Night Comes Down. Great tune, but Cheater, what ends this. Man, I love this song, and I don't mind the harmonica, which usually harmonicas bother me, but it works on this song, and Cheater wins. All right, next. Modern Time Rock and Roll, which is kind of proto-thrash, if you ask me. Queen was doing proto-thrash before Symptom of the Universe. You have this, you have Orgray Battle, you have Stone Cold Crazy. Come on. Those are some thrashy-ass songs. And there's another one, but it's going against Never Satisfied. My favorite song off of Rolla. It wins. I remember seeing them when Judas Priest did that bullshit farewell tour. They played a song off every album, and the song they played off Rolla was Never Satisfied. And it was the first time I ever saw Judas Priest play something off of Rolla. I love Never Satisfied. Yeah, it definitely wins. All right, next. Son and Daughter versus Run of the Mill. This kills me, all right? Because I would say both these songs are my favorite songs off the album. Sons and Daughters is my favorite off of the first Queen album. And yeah, Run of the Mill is my favorite off Rolla. Really hurts. I'm going with Queen. I know that hurts a lot, but man, son and daughter. So heavy, so killer, it wins. Alright, next. Jesus versus Dying to Meet You, Hero Hero. I'm going with Dying to Meet You, Hero Hero. It's like, it's epic, man. With that mellow intro, and then it gets heavier in sections. Total win. Alright, then we end it now with 7 Seas, a Rhyme, instrumental versus Caviar and Meth, which is another instrumental, but Caviar and Meth is a pointless instrumental. It's boring and it goes nowhere. Whereas 7 Seas, a Rhyme, I gotta say, I totally prefer the song that's on Queen 2. Way better than this instrumental. But this instrumental, I think, is better than Caviar and Meth. I think they were on meth when they did that song. But anyway, Bjorn, this is the final score. And that's a real close one, man. Queen won by 1. So happy birthday, Rocka, Rolla, the birth of Judas Priest 50 years ago. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Bjorn. You rule, my friend, and everybody out there watching now, you all rule as well. What do you all think of the first Queen album versus Judas Priest, Rocka, Rolla? Leave it in the comments below. I'd love to know. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell. And like the video, because it's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to Rocka Rolla on its 50th birthday. And smack 'em a gob. This video was brought to you by These Slippers Suck Production.
I'm out of here.